Have you ever felt like everything was falling apart? Like you were buried so deep in pain, fear, or confusion that you didn't know if you'd ever make it out? I have. And if you're feeling that right now, I want you to know it's okay. You're not alone. Because sometimes, we need to break to rise. Welcome back to the SoulFuel Vibes. Today, we're diving into something that changed my life forever. Why your lowest point may actually be your greatest turning point. I used to believe breakdowns were a sign of weakness. That if I was struggling, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I had failed. But now, I see them as sacred. Because my biggest breakthroughs didn't come during the sunshine. They came during the storm. So today, I want to take you through a journey, part personal, part universal, to help you understand why your rock bottom might be your greatest gift. A few years ago, I hit what I thought was the end. I had just left a job that looked great on paper but drained me to the core. I felt lost. My relationships were slipping. My health was suffering. And most of all, I had no idea who I was outside of what the world expected me to be. I remember lying on my bedroom floor, staring at the ceiling, thinking, is this it? Is this my life? But what I didn't realize at the time was that breakdown was the beginning. Because when you're stripped of everything, you begin to see what's truly essential. That was the moment I stopped running and started listening. To myself. To the silence. To the pain I had pushed away for so long. There's a quote I love, sometimes when you think you're being buried, you're actually being planted. And it's true. Rock bottom isn't a grave. It's a seedbed. Think about nature. A seed must break open to grow. It's the destruction of what it was, so it can become something new. When I began journaling every day, just 5 minutes, I discovered thoughts I didn't even know I had. When I started taking walks alone, without music or distraction, I heard my own voice again. When I finally sat with my sadness instead of numbing it, I found clarity. The kind that can only be born in stillness. And you know what else I learned? Healing doesn't look dramatic. It looks like ordinary days stacked with small decisions to choose yourself again and again. From that low place, I started to rebuild. But not with the goal of going back to who I was. Instead, I asked, who do I want to become now? I redefined what success meant. Not titles. Not money. But peace. Energy. Alignment. I started saying no to things that drained me, and yes to what made me feel alive. One of the biggest lessons I learned was this. Rock bottom gives you the gift of clarity. You finally stop pretending. You stop performing. You get honest with yourself, your boundaries, your values. And that honesty? That's where real self-love begins. If you're going through your own breakdown right now, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what is this moment trying to teach me? Maybe it's telling you to slow down. Maybe it's calling you to let go of something you've outgrown. Or maybe it's trying to show you who you really are beneath the noise. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt. Your breakdown is not the end of your story. It might just be the beginning of the most honest chapter yet. Let it shape you, not shatter you. Let it launch you into something deeper, fuller, and more you. This is the SoulFuel Vibes, and I'm so honored to walk this path with you. If this touched you, let me know in the comments. What's one lesson you've learned from a tough time in your life? And if you think someone you love needs this message, send it to them. We rise together.